to make a choice every single day, especially if you are cis and hetero like me. Are we going to stand on the sidelines and pretend like these issues don't matter because we're not directly impacted? Or are we going to fight like hell for equality for all and to ensure that no matter who you love or what your gender identity is, that you're treated with love, respect, and dignity? That you are able to have a wholehearted life as your authentic self and not face the bigotry of people like Ron DeSantis who are campaigning on the backs of already marginalized people to pursue their political ambitions. For me, I've always been someone who knows what it feels like to be left out, to be ostracized and made to feel different and other. And I don't think any person should feel like that. And so as I grew up as an advocate in Orlando, the daughter of working class immigrants, I always wanted to fight for folks who are the underdog. And as I got older and started organizing at UCF, University of Central Florida, started getting really connected to organizations like Equality Florida, which is our state's leading LGBTQ plus rights organization, and saw for myself just how high the stakes were. And as we were making progress in Florida, in finally achieving bipartisan support for bills like the Competitive Workforce Act, which bans discrimination based on sex orientation, gender identity, everything shifted after 2016. And all of a sudden, being homophobic and transphobic was in vogue. And not only is it much more outlandish, but as John mentioned, commentary like rumor have swept the nation, and as we stand up, whether it's for our own rights or our collective rights, we're met with this disgusting and offensive rhetoric that is designed to bully us into submission. And so I do stand proudly with my microphone in the air as not just an ally, as an accomplice, the LGBTQ plus community, because I know that none of us are free if one of us are not. And the reason why I say accomplice is because allyship can be very transactional. It's not just about wearing a rainbow tutu and going to Pride, or putting up the rainbow decal in 1 month of the year. It's about showing up even when shit gets hard. Yes. It's about educating people who don't understand what gender affirming care is, which has been like my fucking week in Florida. And if we have to go to jail together, let's do it. And so as we take our knowledge back to our states from NCSL, please remember just how critically important it is to take care of one another. We have to protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains. And in states like Florida, where things can feel really dark, you have folks who are holding the line. And this Friday in Florida, we have our Board of Medicine who is potentially going to be banning gender-affirming care for those under the age of 18 and setting arbitrary restrictions for those over 18 for adults. And it's very reminiscent of abortion bans. And I say that as someone who worked at Planned Parenthood for 6 years when I ran for office. And I have helped to launch our HRC services at Planned Parenthood back in 2016. And so it doesn't faze me that the same tactics used to ban abortion are also being used to ban gender-affirming care, which again restates the fact that we have to work together. These issues are intersectional, and that all of our freedoms are on the line, especially when you have a Supreme Court of the United States that explicitly stated in the concurring opinion that the decision on Roe potentially will impact marriage equality and all of our collective freedoms. And so I know it's a heavy weight, but the good news is we don't have to carry it by ourselves. And so thank you again to HRC, deeply appreciate this recognition, and let's keep fighting, let's go win. Thank you.